Hey there, it's your balloon bestie Karen Sawyer. In this tutorial, you're going to learn how to create a square pack balloon column. All right, let's get this party popping. I'm going to go ahead and get started with creating this square pack column. So we're going to use 11-inch balloons inflated to approximately 8, 9, 10 inches. It's up to you. You're the designer. So today I have my balloons inflated to 9 inches and I'm using 2 colors. You can use 4 colors for this design. It's whatever you decide. So if I'm going to use 2 colors, it's going to be a square pack. When I put it onto my framework, I can do it in this pattern if I like, or if I would like to choose, I can do it in this pattern. It is all up to you, okay? So I'm going to show you a couple rows of what it would look like in both patterns. Then I'll take it back apart and decide which pattern I'd like. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so if I'm going to use it in this pattern, I go ahead and open, okay, and close. Oops, that means I did not have them twisted first. So let's start again. Wrap your balloons into your quad, okay? So if I was going to go on this design, then I would just wrap it like that, and then I can keep it in this design, or I can keep it in this design. I'm going to show you both just so you see the difference. Then I have my 5-inch balloons inflated to 4 inches, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and create my quad, and I put it on the framework. And then I'm going to go ahead and wrap that in. So this square pack will be white on one side and wild berry on the other. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the next quad, and I'm going to show you what it would look like. Let me just do 2 rows of that just so you can, so it visually you can see. So if I were to go ahead and do it 2 colors, meaning 2 on one side, well, it would be all the way up, but the pattern is 2 colors side by side. Then if I decide that I want a different look, again, it's up to you. Nonetheless, it's still a square pack. I'm going to go ahead and put my 5-inch on. And I'm going to change this pattern just so that you can see what it would look like. You can have fun with this. You can do this in any way you like. You can have 4 colors all the same here, 4 colors different from the bottom. You can do so many different versions of this, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change this to have it where it's going to change going up the pole. The pattern is going to be different. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so now what I would do would be, I'm going to wrap this here. Let me make sure that's wrapped. I just unwrapped it. Hold on. You pay attention to what I'm doing here. And one more wrap. Okay. Okay, so I have completed my square pack, and I've decided to just keep one solid color on the right side, and then on the other side an opposing color on the left side. So this is optional. You can be finished here, or you can add a topper. So I'm going to go ahead and add a topper here, and I'm using a 260 balloon that I'm going to depress. So I'm going to just squeeze my fingers together, pull it to the nozzle, not let any air in it, and tie a knot. And then what I'm going to do is take the tab of the balloon. I'm going to fold it over my flattened 260, and I'm going to roll it. And then when I roll it, I'm going to tie it into a knot, and it's going to be an attachment point. Okay? So that is in a knot. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take note of this, the code, okay? And I want to make sure that's on the back of the balloon. And I'm going to go ahead and simply place it on the top. And I'm going to pull down on that 260. You can figure eight it into the balloon, or you can simply wrap it around if you can and tie it around the pole and tie it into a knot. And make sure that when you've done this, when you're finished, stand back and make sure all your balloons are straightened, because they do seem to twist with this design, this square pack. They do twist. So if you have this excess, you can wrap it in if you like and let go the excess, or you can simply cut it. It's up to you, okay? I'm gonna wrap mine in a few times. And then I'm gonna let it go. And I know that is really secure, okay? And there is your square pack balloon column. All right, congratulations. If you were doing this along with me, you have just completed your square pack balloon column. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Be sure to hit the like button, consider subscribing, and as always, remember, you are the designer. Thank you for watching and happy decorating. Bye, y'all.